So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while. So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. Um, and so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made. So let's take a look.
Is it a happy game? Can it be a happy game? I'd like it if it was a happy game. Alright, cool. Hey, though. I'm sure
this is
one
where
will...
I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game.
Whoa. I can jump. Jumping is fun. I like to jump.
This room actually has a maze in it.
Huh? Does?
Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible. And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise, so the experience is really miserable. The game goes beyond not being meant to be played, it actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all.
Yeah,
but I do want to show you the rest of the level, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Yeah, let's not do the maze, because the maze is scary. Huh. I don't like that. I don't like flashing lights. Unless it's the Kanye West song.
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end. But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze?
Good question.
The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code. Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me, because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me, except a lot of my time. If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
Hey, I could have figured it out myself. God. Spoilers! I could have gotten that. I'm glad to... Okay, I guess I have to put it all the way around. There you go. Oh, we're good? Okay, good. I feel like I'm playing that Price is Right game. The one where you try to guess the price of the car. Alright. Oh, damn it. I went one too far. And 7. Ladies, do I have 6 numbers right? Ding 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 dum dum da da dum dum da da dum da 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 dum dum da da. Alright. Go down a hole. Am I in jail? Am I in jail now?
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first 2 challenges, and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress. And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem. But I can open this door for you, so let me do that.
Thanks. Jesus Christ, Coda. Get some help.
Was I a failure for not understanding this game? I mean, I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why. I remember, it's June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time, And as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is. It wasn't the guy I knew, it wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them... I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean. And he wouldn't.
Huh.
I just felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me. But he stopped and left, and it felt somehow like I had failed.
Okay.
Where did I screw up?
It's okay, buddy. I'm sure it's not your fault. Dear Davy. Oh.
I'm the reason that you stopped making games, aren't I? It's because of what I did. I poisoned it for you.
Wow. That's harsh. Jesus Christ.
I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt... it felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable.
Boy, this got heavy really quick.
And the people who played them, they treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
Oh. Wait a minute, what?
And then you stopped, and I didn't have anything left to show people. I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing.
Oh.
Less than nothing.
Dude, that's
What does
rough.
that mean?
Oh. I cannot give it to you. I literally do not have it. Wow. Making me depressed. Low points are just a part of the process. Oh. How do you think I am frustrated or broken says more about you than about me? Guys, wow. I realize that this doesn't make any sense to you just yet. Which is fine, you're not my problem to solve. Fuck. But I do hope that one day it clicks and that you make peace with this thing that you are wrestling.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
When you finally see what I am talking about, don't say anything.
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work, is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please, I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me? Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again, like I'm an addict. There has to be something wrong with me. Can I apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, start making games again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. And I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
Wow. Epilogue. That was a lot to take in. But, oh, okay. This is nice. This is much nicer than the whatever that was. I don't know what to say. Wow. Oh, look, it's trains.
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease.
Oh, board, choo-choo train to Happy Town.
Solution.
Everybody happy now. Good times, no bad. All happy every day. Yay.
I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons.
Maybe. Seem to have a good handle on them. Oh, this is a nice house. Well,
Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you.
Oh, it's getting filled with dirt. Now it's not a nice house anymore. Now we're in the darkness. What the fuck? This game has taken a turn.
If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
Wow. This is a very heady game.
What now? I think I need to go. And I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for, and so I'm just gonna...
Okay, it's okay, bud.
Okay.
Just, go out there, get yourself a herbal tea. Take 5, that's cool. I'll just walk through your weird desert. Whatever. Everyone's cool. We're all having fun, right? Having lots of fun. Not questioning my existence or anything at all. Yay. 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 Let's fall down the hole. Next stop, joy and happiness. Choo-choo. Oh, good. Good. Oh, okay. I thought that was... Alright. Maybe there'll be balloons. And a clown. And a birthday cake. And big smiley face. Everybody likes to smile. I don't feel sad. I feel happy. Oh boy. This game is definitely making me question my existence, that's for sure. I mean, to a degree, we all want validation. Validation's good sometimes, but I guess when you crave it constantly, it can be kind of a negative influence, I guess. Influence? Yeah. Okay, well, that's the thing that kills you. That's definitely symbolic of something. Oh boy. Alright. In we go. Oh. Whoa. Wow. God. That's... wow. I'm speechless right now. That's...
Turn back,
4R.
turn back from this cave. You said, let me
Project would
prove
not be
that
possible
I'm
at fallen
brave.
angels. Okay.
Let me keep
Holy
going.
cow. I'm a little... wow.
But the cave goes for miles and miles.
That's almost at the point that I'm like ready to stand up and applaud. Like, that was incredible.
And you're
That wasn't...
so
it wasn't really... it was more of an
tired.
experience than just a straight up game. But that
But
was
I know that
wow.
you're strong.
incredibly done. Really, really, really well done. I love
So
that.
turn back.
I hope everybody at home loved that as much as, like, that was... wow. Just the things it says about, like, you know, being an artist and making art and just the different... oh, man. I don't know exactly. I can't really make coherent thoughts right now. Yeah. That's the beginner's guide. Wow. Because I came at it thinking it was, like... because when you hear that it's by the guy who did the Stanley Parable. The Stanley Parable had moments like that, but they were never, like... it didn't get super duper deep, but it did go into certain areas. But at its core, Stanley Parable was, you know, like a funny little game. But that, God, man, that game got me. That game definitely got me in places. Wow. Was not expecting that, because I was walking into it going like, oh, we're gonna have a fun little Let's Play! And it got deep as shit. Some deep, deep shit that we just got into. Wow. So that's the beginner's guide. And totally worth it. Yeah. I'd say even go out, like, just maybe even... Because, like, I played it that way. I don't know if there are other ways that will happen if you choose different dialogue choices or go different paths. Maybe there's hidden stuff. I'd say get it. Yeah, get it 100%. Support these developers and support this kind of game so we get more games like this in the future, for sure. And, yeah. So there you go. And, yeah, you know what to do. Do the YouTube stuff. Do the social media stuff. I'm gonna go make a herbal tea and think about the choices I've made in my life. And, yeah. Till next time, guys, I'm Spontaneous James. Have a good one.